And now, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Strike Force Gym, he stands at 5 feet, 9 inches tall, and weighing in at an even 70 kilograms. He is the current IMKO light middleweight world Muay Thai holder and the WMC light middleweight Commonwealth title holder. He's also the former WMC Oceania welterweight champion and the former WKA and WMC Australian welterweight champion. He has 65 professional fights with 49 wins, 14 losses, and 2 draws. With 14 fights coming by way of KO, introducing Ben Pixie Burton! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing the Ray Suffolk Fight Academy, he stands at 5 feet, 11 inches tall, weighing in at a ready 70 kilograms. He is the WKA South Pacific Lightweight Champion, the WKBF South Pacific Light Welterweight Champion, and the 2002-2003 K1 New Zealand Max Champion. He has 16 professional fights with 13 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. With 9 big fights coming by way of KO, introducing Jordan the Terror Tai!
Well, what a fantastic ovation as always for the Terror Jordan Tai.
When the bell rings, the man in charge is the Rebel
K1 Max
John
middleweight contest. The Rebel John Conway, third man in centering. Hope you're enjoying all the action, folks, on TV too. Let's listen in.
I want a hard fight, I want a clean fight. Multiple knees are allowed, no elbows. Understand? Okay, when I say break, step away from each other until I say to fight. Okay, protect yourselves at all times. Any questions here? Any questions here?
Interesting
Okay,
to note there, folks, that a change in the Max rules now sees that multiple knees are allowed. Now, we have the world Muay Thai champion in the evil Pixie, Ben Burton, in the blue corner. Will he lock on the grapple on Jordan Tai? Yes, he will. Will he try for the multiple knees? Yes, he will. Jordan Tai is going to have to be particularly wary of those knees of the evil Pixie. Meanwhile, Pixie has to be cautious of the sheer speed of the human whippet Jordan Tai over in the red corner. All set for 3x3. K1 Max, the voice Michael Chevello, Lightning Mike Angrove and Margaret Brott with you ringside. And the Rebel John Conway gets us underway.
Well, going to be interesting to see whether Jordan Tai can keep him off. He does have a lot of power and a lot of speed, but Ben Pixie Burton, a tough and experienced fighter, and under the K1 Max rules, he is allowed to use the extended grapple, and I'm sure we will see that.
Pixie Burton coming off a loss last time out on the Gold Coast in December. His K1 Max debut against Kojiro of Japan, a controversial bout at that. And a very brave effort for his K1 debut. As we said, 69 Muay Thai fights to the evil Pixie. He's used to fighting with all 8 weapons, including knees and elbows. And a fairly solid start from both men here in the opener.
Just notice with Jordan Tai, he is an experienced Thai fighter. His original trainer, Pa Thai, was a Thai himself, and he had a lot of early Thai bouts. Now, Pixie Burton really seems to have got onto the range well and is intercepting a very, very hard right head kick going into the ribs of Jordan Tai.
Beautiful high right red kick it was, and a high knee under the left armpit there from the Pixie, and another one. He's certainly owning Jordan Tai in the clinch thus far.
And you'll notice that the way the Thai style fighter, or just slipping the right hand there, Pixie Burton covering up well and locking on for the grapple.
Well, that's what the whippet Jordan Tai will try and do. Go straight down the centre corridor with that straight right hand, then work the body and back up to the jaw of Pixie Burton, who glances quickly to Mark Pease in his corner. And some instructions from the team from Strike Force Gym in Queensland. Meanwhile, Raphael Tai and Daniel Tai, the Tai clan, over in the red corner. And Andre Hanjan, the trainer of Alexei Ignashov, offering advice to Jordan Tai.
Of course, Jordan's been doing a lot of work with Andre over the past couple of months. He's just changed his style a little bit, just working more on his range and working more on his Thai. Now notice Ben Pixie Burton taking him down there. That is a legitimate technique under Thai rules and also under K1 rules.
Well, if anything, it may be a little destabilising to Jordan Tai to be thrown to canvas. And Ben Pixie Burton doing a great job here in the opening round, but he's got to watch not to drop his hands too low when he moves in on Jordan Tai. That sort of wider Thai guard could prove the undoing of Ben Burton, who is doing a stellar job at the moment working the kicks and knees. Tries for the balk dummy right hand there on Jordan Tai. Didn't come off for him. They tango against the ropes. Short range knee to the outside waist there from Burton, and the rebel John Conway separates them.
Jordan Tai just needs to find his range a little more there.
Beautiful evasion work, just slipping out of the way of that high kick from Jordan Tai. Peppering jab from Tai. He evades the round kick off the lead leg from Pixie.
Good work going to the body there of the Tai with the straight right hand, following up with the left hook. The one-off shots aren't going to do it against an experienced fighter like Ben Pixie Burton. He twisted Jordan Tai well in the grapple and dumped him on his backside there.
Final 10 seconds now. Step up knee there from the Pixie. Good scoring technique to the breadbasket. Goes for the balk right hand again. Didn't come off for him. Jab, right hand, outside thigh kick. Couldn't find the target with the kick. End of round one. And I'd actually lock that one away for the evil Pixie from Australia.
Yeah, I think definitely that round for the Pixie there, Mike.
Instructions in the corner of the evil Pixie from Mark Pease. Here's how it went down in the opening round. Straight right hand, left hook from Jordan Tai. And Pixie wearing some of that power.
Well, a lot of those punches just went off the glove. Jordan Tai, usually a very accurate puncher, but didn't quite pull it off in that one as we head into the second round of this max battle.
Here we go, second round of action set for 3-by-3. The rebel John Conway about to get us underway. Final wipe down of Jordan Tai. And unofficially, we're giving the evil Pixie 10-9 in the first round. And the Aussies really need to peg back a win here. Currently 3-1 down. Here we go. Round number 2 of 3. Good evasion work and nice retaliatory round kick there from evil Pixie Ben Burton. Thought about the outside thigh kick did Jordan Tai. Nice turning left hand from Tai. Straight right hand up the centre corridor from Pixie. Corking knee and a good Tai takedown from Pixie.
Yeah, Jordan Tai just not setting up that head kick earlier, not using the jab to draw Pixie's attention, so he finds it very easy just to evade the kick. Nice left uppercut, followed that with the right hand and another clipping right hand over the top.
Nothing in it, Mike Angove, won't faze the evil Pixie. Certainly working those kicks to a real treat against Jordan Tai at the moment. Tai checks that one. Nice step up right hand, tagged him around the ear there. Uppercut from Tai. Pixie ties him up and he is superior in the grapple, as we can see. You're talking about the world's Muay Thai champion, folks.
Well, these changes to the rules. Jordan Tai just struggling a little bit to adapt, and he really does need to use his range there. A nice straight right hand, just falling short of Pixie Burton, but enough to back some off.
Good popping jab there from Pixie. Walks into a round kick with a double forearm guard against it. Goes downstairs. Couple of knees just tucked under the right arm of Jordan Tai. And Jordan Tai really needs to get on his bike because the Pixie is outworking him and outscoring him.
Well, he needs to use the front kick to stop him from coming in and the jab. Straight right hands down the middle. The linear techniques to stop Pixie Burton from coming in. You see Jordan Tai throwing the one-off shots and he's ending up tying himself up in the grapple.
Pixie Burton takes a deep breath, edges forward. What has Tai got? He's setting that right hand, and again, beautiful evasion from Pixie. Jordan Tai really telegraphing that rear leg round kick. They tango over into the neutral corner. Dancing with the Stars. And John Conway separates them.
Well, Jordan Tai really needs to alter his game plan. He needs to do a nice straight right hand there, just catching Pixie Burton on the end of it.
Nicely
Right
done.
head kick just missing, just falling short.
Pixie's taken harder shots than that. Step up knee from the evil Pixie. Good scoring technique. Jordan tries one of his own, but it falls short. All tied up like a pretzel over against the ropes again. John Conway separates them. Into the final stages now of this round.
Pixie Burton just so adept at twisting and turning and keeping Jordan Tai off balance, not allowing him to set himself.
Good double forearm guard against the punches of Jordan Tai there. Pixie ties him up once more in the red corner.
Strangely tentative Jordan Tai, not really flying as we're used to him.
Well, Jordan Tai intimidates so many of his opponents, and the fact is, Mike, that the Aussie, Pixie Burton, has shown him no respect here tonight. He's taken it up to him from the opening bell. Nice tagging left hand there from Jordan Tai. Popping up the jab from Ben Burton.
Just a little gun shy here, Jordan Tai. That overhand right really hurt him, and there's the power of Jordan Tai.
Oh, Pixie throws him to the canvas, nothing in it. A bit of premature excitement from Mike Angove in the commentary position.
I'll tell you what,
Nothing
Mike Cervello, he is wobbled and he is
not
hurt.
wobbled whatsoever. There was nothing behind it to faze the Pixie. And Jordan Tai almost throwing a late knee into the second round. I'll still give that one to the evil Pixie.
I think you should open your other eye, Cervello, and watch what's really happening.
Are you going to tell me you're going to give that one to Tai?
No, I'm not, but I'm telling you he got wobbled, mate.
Then just be quiet and let's listen in.
You get that because of that. Understand me?
kick, kick, kick. Inside kick.
And there we see the overhand right clipping him, putting him off balance. And there we see him wobbling. You see the knees wangle there, mate?
No wangling, Mike. I don't know what wangling is, but that certainly wasn't it.
Okay, fighters, touch gloves.
Okay, Rebel John Conway gets us underway. Third and final round of action. Unofficially, I've got it, Mike Angove's got it, and Margaret Brott's got it. 10-9, 10-9 to the Pixie, Ben Burton. Can he pull back a victory here for Team Australia? Good high left round kick, high right round kick combination from the evil Pixie.
Well, he's coming out full of confidence in this round. He's just backing off and countering Jordan Tai, catching him on the way in.
Oh, nice catch and knee there from Pixie, trying to take him down to the canvas. Good grapple around the waist now, and he's working those knees. These are scoring techniques for Ben Burton, and Jordan Tai, just when he thinks he's got the answers, Pixie Burton changes the questions. A glancing right hand. It won't faze Pixie Burton. Goes for the high knee, looking for the big bok choy.
Oh, right hand there, worrying Burton a little. He has been hurt, as we saw in the second round, but he really needs to do more than that, Jordan Tai. He needs to get busy and get busy fast.
Body shot there from Tai, dipping down to the breadbasket. Overhand right, just glanced. Again, Pixie locks on the grapple and a perfectly executed Tai dump. So more dumps than a toilet block in this fight so far from Ben Burton.
That's enough of that toilet humor, Chevello.
Oh, good inside thigh check there from Jordan Tai. Turning right hook from Ben Burton. Short range knee from Pixie.
Tai just needs to start to walk him forward a little bit when he's in there. If he pauses for a minute, it gives Burton a chance to get his feet and twist him in the grapple.
High right round kick from
There's
Ben
an uppercut which clipped him.
Nothing in it, Ango. You're just trying to rally on your man Jordan Tai here, but he has been taken to task by Ben Burton. Good high round kick there from Tai. Burton's got to keep the left hand glued to the side of his head. Jordan Tai's going to try and go for a knockout in the final half of this round.
Now that's what Jordan Tai needed to do. He needed to back off there, and there he's wobbled him again.
Straight right hand. Body shot, uppercut from Jordan Tai. Pixie ties him up. Clever technique here from Ben Burton, and the Rebel John Conway separates them.
Good moxie shown there by Pixie, just tying him up, not allowing him to get a hand flow going.
Straight right hand from Jordan Tai. Ben Burton's got to move off, got to give himself some distance and close the gap.
Oh, John Conway stepped in a little early there.
That is a terrible standing count. There was nothing in that at all. Ben Burton was sheer off balance.
Ben Burton was wobbled, but he denied Jordan Tai the opportunity to come in and finish him off. An early count by the Rebel there.
The Rebel John Conway has just handed Jordan Tai this round. Jordan Tai locking on for the grapple. Pixie smothering him, works the only knee of the clinch. We're into the final 30 seconds now, and that was a shocking standing count decision from the Rebel John Conway. Balked right hand there from Pixie.
And Pixie starting to feel the power of Jordan Tai.
But have a look how he completely owns the terror in the clinch, Mike Angove. A cut over the right eye of Pixie. He's had a lot worse in his elbow fights, though. Nothing to faze him. He's had worse cuts in shaving. Short right hand there from Jordan Tai.
Tai needs to finish him off.
Final second work. There goes the bell. Well, if you're going to give that a 10-8 round, the way of Jordan Tai, we've got ourselves a close fight, 28-28.
Well, I agree with you there, Mike. Certainly a drawn fight in an extension round.
Well, there's the call. Will it be an even Stevens one? Will we go to an extra round? Here's the action as it went down in the third and final round. And they won't take off the gloves just yet.
And there we see Jordan Tai, the uppercut left hook, overhand right. They start to wobble Pixie Burton, backing him off, catching him on the way in there. And Pixie Burton just tying him up into the grapple, and we get a close look at Jordan Tai's head heading into the next round.
We went to the replay just in case if it was a deliberate headbutt, but it was accidental. Therefore, we have a winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner.
Well, Jordan Tai takes a unanimous decision. Mike Angove, I cannot see why. I love Jordan Tai as a fighter, a two-time K1 Max champion, but he was schooled in the first two rounds by Ben Burton. I don't see how he got a unanimous decision.
Absolutely with you there, Mike Chevello. Definitely, he got out of jail with his power, and he got out of jail, should have received the draw. Pixie Burton dominated the first two rounds of that fight, and Jordan Tai certainly didn't score a 10-7 in that final round.
Well, folks, still to come here tonight, our main event, Peter Graham versus the Red Scorpion, Alexei Ignashov. but a bit of a shallow win there, I believe, for the K1 Max star Jordan Ty. It should have been a draw, or it should have been Pixie's one.
Afterwards at Sky City.